Catholics are.
Big weekend, another big Saturday night.
Now at 11, counting down to the biggest Canes game in more than a decade.
Notre Dame meeting Miami for a South Florida showdown.
This is a rivalry. This is Miami-Notre Dame.
Touchdown, Miami.
About 30 years ago, in the glory days, it was the Catholics versus the convicts.
Now it's known as the Catholics versus Confidence, and only on Local 10 can you watch this renewed rivalry.
And who best to kick off our countdown than our Will Manso? Will!
I wasn't ready, Calvin. I wasn't prepared for that one. It was a low throw, too. Hopefully we will see many of those from the Canes tomorrow night. But meanwhile, here, a light rain falling on the Coral Gables campus at the University of Miami. But still, nothing can rain on the parade of Canes fans tonight. So much excitement for one of the biggest games this program has seen in well over a decade. The excitement around this big game already on display tonight, as hundreds of Miami students gathered at the on-campus hotspot The Rat to show their support for the Canes. Steps away, it was a little more quiet near the set of ESPN's College Game Day, where the countdown is already on. Soon, students will start gathering in the wee hours of the morning to get as close as they can to be part of the iconic show, the first time Game Day has ever been on the UM campus.
Those games have been so defining, and to have it be meaningful again in the grand picture and the big landscape is pretty cool. So you got a great setting, you got warm weather, got short pants, you got the Irish and the Canes, so it can't be better than that, right?
And it's not just on campus where the passion for the orange and green was being felt today. In Wynwood, these artists gave their own take of this big rivalry with a mural playing off the history of the series, but with a twist. Catholics versus Confidence.
And the fact that it was dubbed Catholics versus Convicts is not a good name to me. So we thought to call it Catholics versus Confidence because that's what the turnover chain has brought, a bunch of confidence to this team. So I just want them to know that the communities behind them were excited.
The confidence not only felt from the fans, but everyone in orange and green was off the chain tonight. Oh yeah, you know it's big when the turnover chain makes its way to the canines. Even the dogs excited about this one tonight as we come back out live here. You see the set of College Game Day. Now, they're going to start setting up, as far as fans, about 6 in the morning is when they want the students here in line. But I overheard some students talking earlier that they're going to be here at 4 in the morning. They want to be in the front to show off those signs. The show itself, by the way, on ESPN doesn't air until 9 a.m. So that tells you how excited the kids are here, the fans as well. I hope they're all getting a good night's sleep if they're going to get up that early, because I think tomorrow is going to be a long and fun day.
Who needs sleep?
We're live tonight on the campus of the University of Miami in Coral Gables. I'm Will Manso. Local 10 News.
And Will, before you go, I mean, this is more than just a historic rivalry. I mean, the playoffs are at stake, right? I mean, could the Canes go to the playoffs if they win?
Yeah, and that's the thing, Lori. There is so much surrounding the hype. Obviously, we think of those games of the 80s and the 90s, the classic games of those Catholics versus Convicts, all that stuff that we talk about. But the reality is this game is one of the most important games on the college football schedule right now. The winner in this game is still very much alive for a national championship. And hard to believe after the Canes kind of squeak by some wins that could be them if they do get that win tomorrow.
Our Will Manso, part of that team. No sleep tonight on the UM campus. Will, thanks a lot.